The Australian bush. Beautiful, unique, but ironically, this magnificent landscape conceals some of the most treacherous terrain anywhere in the world. Ever since the first European settlers and explorers arrived and sought to enter and tame this wilderness, we've been fascinated by its remoteness and intrigue, hungry to discover its secrets. This hunger and an intrepid sense of adventure have aroused a love of the bush that spurs many of us into these beautiful yet often dangerous places. And it's not only bushwalking. Other adventure sports such as canyoning, abseiling, rock climbing and even base jumping draw increasing numbers of us into wild places, pursuits that demand control in an environment controlled by no one. In 1936, a party of 4 young men sets off to follow the Gross River in the Blue Mountains National Park, west of Sydney. They left word they would return in 3 days, but when they didn't, and the alarm was raised, it was famous bushwalkers of the day such as Paddy Pallin and Max Gentle who took part in the search that led them to being found 8 days later, almost dead from hunger and exposure. After this near tragedy, it became clear that a properly constituted team of experienced people was needed to search for anyone lost in the wilderness. On the 27th of November 1936, the Search and Rescue Unit of the Federation of Bushwalking Clubs was formed. Today, it is known as the Bushwalkers Wilderness Rescue Squad. The squad operates as a member unit of the New South Wales Volunteer Rescue Association, the VRA. Through a clear chain of command, both organisations work hand in hand with police and other emergency services.
VRA is Volunteer Rescue Association Incorporated, and it's a cooperative of independent rescue squads across New South Wales.
The VRA comes under the authority of the State Rescue Board. The State Rescue Board is the body given the responsibility by the New South Wales State Government to ensure the state is prepared for all types of disasters, rescue or emergencies. It is the body which sets the accreditation and training standards of all rescue services in New South Wales, including Police Rescue, Rural Fire Service, State Emergency Service and Volunteer Rescue Association.
Bushwalkers Wilderness Rescue is one of the member squads. It's one of the specialist squads. We've got a large number of road rescue squads and marine squads. There's also a bunch of specialist squads such as ski patrol, cave rescue, bushwalkers, etc.
In relation to the Bushwalkers Search and Rescue, the specialist skills that they provide are being sustained overnight, their map and compass skills and their expertise of getting through the bush. On arrival of agencies, example is the Bushwalkers Search and Rescue, they will come to the search controller and then it is their task then to dedicate those agencies or their groups to specific tasks. In the case being with the Bushwalkers, they were sent into some extremely rugged ground and their area and expertise in this field is quite outstanding.
The Bushwalkers Wilderness Rescue Squad is made up of dedicated and experienced outdoors people. They volunteer their specialist wilderness expertise for search and rescue operations and are now on call every day, 24 hours a day, throughout New South Wales.
I joined BWRS because it's a good way of using my bushwalking skills as a service to the community so that I can help people out.
I'm a mad keen bushwalker and I thought why not do something I love for the efforts of community service. So I'm able to go and help people while actually enjoying myself.
I really enjoy putting my skills to use. I've been bushwalking for a long time and enjoy being in the bush and navigating and so forth, and I really enjoy finding a use for that and putting it to good use in the community.
Training is at the core of the BWRS. As an organisation that aims to be recognised as the most appropriate and experienced group for remote searches, there is a continual program of improvement with the opportunity for members to acquire new skills through nationally recognised competency-based training.
Training that we've been doing is fantastic. We've done search training, very, very in-depth search training. We've done training on radios. We've done water crossing training, and we've done, when I say search training, I mean even down to the point of looking for a sign on the ground and things like that.
It's really prompted me to get out there and learn as much as I can through the generosity and training of BWRS and becoming a better bushwalker in the rescue situation.
NavShield is the main fundraising event for the Bushwalkers Wilderness Rescue Squad. It brings together the best navigation and rescue teams in Australia to compete in an overnight challenge in unfamiliar territory. It helps personnel from many agencies develop advanced bush skills to help them in their roles. From emergency services and professional road gainers to bushwalking clubs and university groups, a small community emerges in a fun, social weekend.
The board likes to encourage each of the organisations to organise events which all the other agencies can come to, and that's why we're very encouraging of NavShield. Police are here, scat guys from ambulance, SES, bushfires, some service teams from the Defence Forces. It's just a great weekend where people get together. Well, weekends like this give people a chance to demonstrate their skill, improve their skills in other things, and also learn from each other. Everybody does things slightly differently, and this is a great weekend for people to have a look at what they do and how they do it.
As with any volunteer organisation, the important service the BWRS provides can only be as good as its people.
The squad's great at the end of the day when you're all around the campfire and telling the tall tales and true of the day's adventures. So, yeah, the campfire does it all.
We joined so that we could give back to the community and help people that basically get lost in the bush and need rescuing.
You get a sense of achievement, you get a sense that you're giving back to the community, particularly when you're going out and doing searches and you locate somebody. It's a great sense of achievement.
Who would suit the squad? Anybody, because we're in need of someone to man the radio base, as much as someone to make the coffee, as much as somebody to do the sponsorships, as well as those that get out in the field. And not everyone that gets in the field likes to do the vertical, so we have specialists within the specialists. We have those who specialise in snow search as well. So anybody can suit our squad. The primary important characteristic is that they have to want to.
The members of the Bushwalkers Wilderness Rescue Squad are recognised by many to be the experts in remote and wilderness area rescue operations. If you join us, you'll find opportunities to put your existing solid bush skills to work, plus be exposed to first-class training in specialist areas. All this in an environment where you can make great new friends whilst giving something back to our community, working in some of the most challenging terrain anywhere. Perhaps you and the Bushwalkers Wilderness Rescue Squad are a perfect fit. Are you up to our challenge? Contact the BWRS today for more information on how to join by emailing secretary@bwrs.org.au or call 0427 455 897. If you need help from Bushwalkers Wilderness Rescue Squad in an emergency, phone 132222 and request pager number 6277321. Leave a brief message on your return number with STD code or ask your club safety officer or walk secretary to contact the squad.